Okay, so let me bring us back to how you got now that you're at I would say your new job, right? Your new job. Once you go through those steps, did you kind of have to do an academy of sorts
Yeah.
of like how most firefighters do?
So so when I got out, I was here. I was in downtown LA, like fresh out, you know. I couldn't like they didn't release me. I didn't get released and I was able to go back to my city or my family. Like I think because of the law that I qualified for, they threw me under some type of category where I went to a transitional house that was like specialized in like catering to people who had life sentences. So I already said how much time I did. I was there with people who did like 25, 30, 35. There's some dude there that did like 42 years. One did 47 years. You know, like that shit really humbled me where I was like, God
Yeah,
damn,
yeah.
you know? Like I was with the majority of the people there, they were all older dudes. They were all older dudes and so anyway, so yeah, so I paroled to that transitional house. It's right here. It's on Beacon Street, and so I already knew that I had applied, and then I wasn't sure that they were gonna call me or whatever, but I was still very fresh out, so I still had like a routine, a program, you know, and so like I would wake up. I was just telling her like we're driving down these streets, and I was like, damn, and I told her because I just looked around and I was like, man, you know what? This is a completely different place at 4, 5 in the morning. Because I used to wake up that early and just start running. I would go for runs because they would give me like
Like incentives, kind of to go
like
do some stuff to be active.
yeah, like if I'm like yeah, like basically because you had to write where you're going, and what time you're leaving, and what time you're coming back. So like me, because they already saw my program, I didn't have to tell them nothing. They'll see me stretching in the front yard, and then boom, I'm gone.
Oh, they're like, all right, he's going on his run.
Yeah,
Okay.
I wouldn't have to tell nobody nothing. I'll just take off, and I'll take off, and I would be running all these. I used to run around the Staples Center,
Okay.
the crypto.
Yeah, yeah, crypto.
Yeah,
No, it's still Staples Center to me, dude. It's still Kobe's
yeah,
house. I don't care what anybody says. You
absolutely.
feel me?
Yeah, I used
So
to I used to run around the crypto center. Freaking, I think when they build some new bridge here, I'm not sure which
the
one it
Sixth
is.
Street Bridge.
Sixth Street
Yep.
Bridge. I ran from the Beacon all the way to the Sixth Street Bridge, and I didn't know how far it was. But some dude who was getting ready for a marathon, who was there, he saw that I was running, and he was like, "Hey, you want to run with me tomorrow?" I was like, "Yeah." He's all right, and we fucking ran all the way to the bridge, and I was just like, "Damn, we still got to run back, dude."
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it was cool. But yeah, so I was kind of preparing myself there for the academy because I knew that you had to be somewhat physically fit to be a wildland firefighter, you know. So, but yeah, when the call came, well, actually, I contacted a few people, and they were able to give me a number to a life coach in the academy that I was at. His name is Jose. So I hit him up. And we just chopped it up over the phone. And you know, I didn't beat around the bush. I told him, you know, what it was that I really wanted to be in the academy, and he told me, he said that they actually voted against me, but he said that he'll vouch for me. I don't know why. He said that I don't know.
Damn, that's crazy to hear too, though.
Yeah, no, that's because that's the first thing he told me when we got there. When I actually met him, that's the first thing he told me. He said, "Hey, man, I vouched for you, man. They said no because of some write ups that I had got like in December of like 2021, I believe. So they were still fresh, you know, and it was because I had a supervisor who was a fucking asshole,
I feel it.
and he was just like bipolar and yeah. So anyways, so like that, obviously, like you're arguing with a supervisor, you know, it don't look right. It's not a good look.
Right.
But nah, they took a shot on me, and yeah, and I went to the academy, and it was like the physical part, like hiking, running. I was already running and all that, so all that was, it was like it. I'm not gonna say it was easy. It wasn't. It was hard.
So hiking is a key component to what you guys
Oh,
do.
super. Yeah.
Okay.
You, and you're not hiking just hiking. Like that's what I tell. I tell my girl when we go, like we've gone on a few hikes. I'm like, but I mean her hikes ain't easy either. But
I still put them through the ringer. It's all good.
no, yeah, but I just tell her like the hikes that we do, like the hikes that you guys are used to, like it's a trail and it's like a lot of flat, and yeah, you'll see one steep hill where you can challenge yourself, but nah, us it's like we go like off-roading, like sometimes there is no trail, and it's and
You're
just
making your own essentially.
and we're just going, we're
Yeah.
going like.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, like we're going one route, steep ass hill, and you can't see what's right above that little hump. And once you get to that hump, it's like a fall straight down, and it's like, fuck, oh, we got to go up that one now. And it's like, yeah, like we'll take routes sometimes where we were able to get up that route, but there's no way you're gonna get down the same route.
Yeah.
So it's yeah.
So when you guys were doing all of the hiking and everything like that, do you guys have like heavy gear that you guys have to go through?
Yeah,
with too?
no, for sure. To pass the physical test that they make us do, they weigh our packs, and our packs have to weigh 45 pounds
At a minimum.
at a minimum.
Okay, but sometimes they can exceed that.
Oh yeah,
Damn, that's crazy.
45 pounds is what everything weighs that you're supposed to have.
Mm-hmm.
That's a necessity. Some people add, shit they want.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta throw your lunch in there too. Your lunch weighs like 5 pounds.
Damn.
So that just bumps it up to 50.
Damn, that's right. You guys don't got Uber out there.
Man, telling me. And sometimes you're assigned to carry the medical pack. That's like another 10 pounds. Or you're assigned to carry the AED. That's another.
What is that?
It's like what you call it? I'm having a brain fart right now.
No, it happens. Is it to help when there's like big fires around? Is it kind of like
No,
a
it's
fire
to bring you
retardant?
back to life. Like
Oh shit, one of those.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, literally the
Clear.
whole electric clear.
Boom, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, as soon as you said clear, I was like, I got it. I know exactly.
Yeah.
What everyone's gonna know now.
Yeah, no. So you have to carry that. That's like another 10, maybe 12 pounds.
And people might hear that and be like, it's just 10, 12 pounds. Nah, but when you're doing a long ass hike and you're going up, down, everywhere, like no actual hiking trail, that's a bitch to do.
No, yeah. So and then we have what we call it a piss pump.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like another backpack that weighs like, fuck, I can't. You know what? I'll probably get in trouble if anybody hears this because I can't remember how much does it weigh. I'm supposed to know how much does it weigh or how much water can it carry. I'm just a little rusty right now, but if you're carrying your pack, which you have to carry your pack, there's no reason why you shouldn't have your pack on unless you have to do like a shelter deployment. Then you ditch your pack, but so you're gonna have your pack. But if you have to carry the piss pump which more than likely 4 people out of the crew will have a piss pump, that will bump up the weight on your back to easily like 75 or 80 pounds. So you're hiking with 80 pounds on your back. Like,
For those of you that don't understand, that's like carrying a middle schooler on your back, essentially.
No, yeah.
You know what I mean? On top of everything else you already have. So that's imagine carrying a kid around through the amusement park all day. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. All right.
No,
okay,
for real. Like, yeah, and it sucks because it's like, I don't. Sometimes I trip out. Like I've been on fires that I just like when our 24-hour shift is over. I'm like, how did we just pull through that?
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.